I was wondering when you'd bring this up. You could send us somewhere else, somewhere we've never been.
I question the professionalism of any doctor who prescribes candy. I'm talking to you, Dr. Monty. So many flavors, so many powers. So many ways to make my stomach hate me. You stuck in my throat. Yeah, I'm like a cat with a hairball. Yeah, delicious. Thank you for that. Spicy. And at least it's clearing my sinuses. I feel ever so slightly empowered. And queasy. I think these are slightly softer. Definitely. Ow! So, are we in its brain? Its stomach? Its heart? All of the above? This jar holds many mysteries. Not really. Just an angry little squid monster. Oh, look, it's so adorable I could just squeal. Ah! Well, I think I should release him. Let him stretch his tentacles a bit. It looks like something from my old laboratory. I do like my specimens pickled in vinegar. Why do I suspect this will make a considerable amount of mess? Do you feel his tentacles? Are they warm? My little friend packs quite the sloppy punch, yeah? When I opened that jar, part of me hoped it would be full of strawberry jam. Just let the tentacles slap you about, Hellspawn. You'll get used to it after a while. I will miss the little fellow. But he died doing what he loved. Murdering. With the correct use of violence, the Pack-a-Punch machine will be returned to us. Worry not, Pack-a-Punch machine. I will save you. I save everything. We should hurry. Who knows what havoc the beast's digestive acids may wreak on the Pack-a-Punch. That didn't hurt. I'm almost completely numb. Physically. We all pay for our insolence. What part of leave me alone was not clear? The time for warnings is over, mein Hellspawn. I am no fan of the biting, or the poking, or the clawing. You have torn my uniform. I am very upset. You are filthy. Positively filthy! I take it you're interested in one of my discount lobotomies. Wait, have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years? There is so much to do. A vessel from access, the opening of the gateways. 9! That was before. Edward, this is now. You've done it. We've done it. Now end it. Here you go, Fraulein. Here, the summoning key. Use it. Here, Sophia. Catch. Don't drop it. You can do it, Sophia. Destroy him. End it. Come on, Shadow Man. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what power you really possess. Sometimes I tire of the slaughter. Sometimes I relish it. Today, I'm kind of on the fence. While I appreciate this mildly amusing diversion, I really require more aggressive weaponry. I really wanted something more. I always have. Will I ever get it? Behold, I am wielding a rifle and will do bad things. There is still much work to be done. Before there was only one. Then there was 2. Then 2 killed 1 and things got complicated. If I had 2 of everything, my life would be so much easier. Well, some things anyway. Do I really require 2 weapons? No, but even I want to have fun every now and then. I think I have already proven my proficiency with both of my hands. If only I had a third hand. Wait, what am I saying? If only I had a third hand. That's insane. Clearly I need 4! Good news, Hellspawn. I've decided to double your dosage! 2 weapons may be a bit over the top, but I deem it necessary. Better to have and not need than need and not have. And you always need explosives. Is there a situation an explosive cannot resolve? These are dangerous. I should take precautions. Yeah, I'll keep them in my pocket next to my flammable liquid. These are live, aren't they? I wouldn't want a dud. I hate this. I really do. So much that I want it dead. For real. Destructive capabilities have long since lost their appeal. But that does not mean I cannot indulge now and then. I think I've dabbled enough in mutually assured destruction. Then abrasive, loud explosions we shall make. begrudgingly. I still don't know how to carry this. Dempsey said hold it between my thighs, but that can't be right. Why did I take this? I don't even want it. Am I truly that desperate? There can be no escaping death. For Hellspawn, this is certain. For us, however, the storm is already here. We are that storm. So I grabbed Dempsey and demanded to know what LMG really stood for. He said, "Let me go, dumbass." I did not know it was LMGD. So I grabbed Dempsey and demanded to know what LMG really stood for. He said, "Let me go, dummy." I did not know it was LMGD. Calm yourself, Horde. I will get to you soon enough. I used to crave power. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. Why crave what you already have? I'm surprised you haven't evolved yet, monkey. Though caveman bomb doesn't really have the same ring to it. The monkey has seen the same terrors we have, yet it still smiles. It's encouraging, really. One day I hope to be more like you, monkey. Minus the hat. It's not my color. I've known you a long time, monkey. Will you ever sing a different tune? It seems the monkey's grin grows brighter today. Perhaps it knows what is coming. I suppose such random elements are beyond Monty's control. Fortunately, I am able to contain my disappointment. As is so often the way, the box departs at the worst time. I'm not angry at you, box. I'm very angry. You call that a laugh? That is a laugh. What if one day I climb into the box before it departs? 9. That's a terrible idea. Now, I am angry. I miss you, Daddy! Well, that's not right. Not right at all. There must be some mistake. I am not it. Oh, what's that? Is that Nikolai's rain cloud I see overhead? These creatures don't like me. Possibly because I shoot them with things like this. Hello, old friend. Are you ready for the last hurrah? I'm almost surprised you trust me with this, Monty. Oh, element 115. How such a little thing has caused so many problems. Ah, ray gun. I suppose it is only fitting that we are reunited for the end. Hooray! I acquired an infernal noisemaker, perfect for perforating my eardrums. It's hard to be creative without more interesting weaponry. I should know. I've built enough in my time. It's loud, crass, and takes a long time to get anything done. But enough about Dempsey! I will make this work. I will make this work. Come closer, Horde. I'm now offering group discounts on lobotomies. Time for Dr. Richtofen to practice dentistry with a shotgun. Their various internal organs will soon be more external. There will be blood and guts. Probably some bone fragments, too. Where are my surgical tools? Did I leave them in some other dimension? Fortunately, this is not heavy. I barely have the strength to lift a finger. Despite what you may have heard, Dr. Monty, I am capable of handling greater firepower. Breathe, Edward. Remember what's important. Wait, what is important? Oh, right, that. That comes later. I do prefer to remain nimble on my feet, even if it means suffering the indignity of rapid ammo depletion. SMG really should stand for Smallest Magazine Gun, considering how quickly they expire. Precision, Edward. Precision is key. Unless I just get a new weapon. I know I am doomed, Dr. Monty, but this is just... come on! You are doing the right thing, Edward, even if no one believes you. I have been unlucky in many other dimensions. It's a pattern. Oh, you can just fudge off, box. I'm sorry I swore at you before. I didn't mean it. We're all going to die. Maybe for real this time. Sniping is an art of which I am not master. I know I said I was, but I lied. You have depleted enough of my munitions. I did consider keeping him as a pet, but I'd rather have a pig, one of those teeny-weeny ones. Oh, they're so cute. Die, you foul, filthy, vile, insufferable, vexatious, heinous, detestable, crawling creature. Cutting them in half really does make it hard to keep count. I'll just round up. Probably 2 billion by now. I had to kill you. Didn't you see the bloody mess you made? Do I feel guilt for killing the undead halfling? What's the word? No. Your continued existence was unrealistic, if we're being honest. That will have to do. I don't have time to perform a full vivisection. The amputation went a bit wrong. I may have cut off more than I needed to. You're not dead? Someone should do something about that. I'm going to have to keep a close eye on the ground. And my lower regions. His will to live is greater than need for legs. I know the feeling. Wait, no I don't. I have legs. The legless creature wants something. Is it death? What goes up must come down. Look, they fell for it again. You may defy me, but you will obey gravity. I hope this hurts. A lot. I'm sorry to inform you that you've contracted a severe case of gravity. I do always take great joy in subverting the laws of nature. Remember, it's not the fall that kills you. It's the massive trauma that results from impact. I will bounce them clean out of this reality if I can. We do not mean you harm, Enslaved Keeper. But I'm a bit concerned that you mean me a great deal. Try to look past the Apothecon's deception. We are not the enemy. Honestly, you are being manipulated, Ancient One. This could go badly. Sadly, I think I'm going to have to euthanize him. Look beyond the darkness that ensnares you, Keeper. You could at least try being nice. Sorry, I had no choice. Wait, that's not true. The Apothecon's evil influence cannot last forever. I know this for sure. There was only one, albeit regrettable, ending for you, my poor Keeper. I suppose the one plus is that you're free from the Apothecons? I know we've had our differences, Keeper, but I am a little bit sad I had to kill you. Honestly, this Shadow Man really does like to show off. Well, aren't you an ugly little creature? Okay, the Apothecon part I see, but the Fury? Not so much. I suppose you're here to kill me too? You're going to have to get in line. Compared to your three-headed tentacle stepbrother, you really aren't that scary. Your pathetic scampering and howling did little to intimidate me, creature. And you were supposed to be the Fury? 9. You're not even on my level, like so many before. Your attempts to kill me were not successful. Not so furious now, are we? No, we're dead. You, I mean. Have you seen everything else I've killed today? Did you really think you had a chance? It's so squishy and juicy and slimy. I only like one of those things. Oh, look, it's a thing. Well, I have mine answer. You hatch. If you plan on eating me, can we wait until you're larger? I'd rather not drag it out by being nibbled. Well, aren't you just so... words fail me. Oh, look, an egg. That's just wunderbar. This egg could be very useful. Unless whatever hatches takes a dislike to me. I like mine eggs like I like my brain scrambled. It's a joke. It's not always fun being like this. I am hungry. 9. Never again, Edward. Never again. I'm hoping for a bunny, but I know I'll be disappointed. Weapon in hand, allies at my side. I am ready. I will arm myself. Perhaps for the last time. We must be prepared. Fortunately, I usually am. I will show them a good time, yeah? The end is nigh. Very nigh indeed. To dance with the doctor may be more dangerous than to dance with the devil. The devil does not have bullets! I do not know if we can really survive this place, but I will do my damnedest to ensure that we do. Dempsey, Takeo, Nikolai, they have fought long and hard, but they will have to fight just a little bit longer. Hope hunting a good one is not asking for too much, Dr. Monty. Sometimes these balls are absolutely essential. Sometimes these are absolutely essential. I really can't remember the last time I had
any kind of meal. My caloric intake comes only from toxic beverages and gumballs. What do you have for me this time, Dr. Monty? I remember nearly choking on one of these. It is not a memory I want to relive. It may not be what I really want, but I am used to such disappointments. I've got a habit of keeping things for later. Ugh. I suppose it would be boring if they all tasted the same. With access to the proper equipment, I could identify the active ingredient. Then I could know. Yes, Dempsey. My plan is to live through this day. If we can do that, then we still have a chance. Yeah, Dempsey, the children are us. But they are free of the confusion and delusion that has shaped our existence. Oh, no. He may call himself a doctor, but Monty is so much more than that. You are wrong, Dempsey. Just as Dr. Monty explains, this is not the future we had sought to secure. Something has gone terribly, terribly wrong. Be quiet, Dempsey. I told you, that's our little secret. I know you're not particularly fond of me, Nikolai, but I promise you, I'm really trying hard. Yeah, Nikolai, that is exactly what they are. Vessels for our eternal souls. You will see, Nikolai. And one day, you will thank me. You misunderstand me, Nikolai. I'm referring to the future, not the past. Let us just agree to disagree, Nikolai. I have every intention of living a long and eventful life. We have to focus on restoring order to this universe, Takeo. Which means doing the kind of things we usually do. They are what we could be, had we lived in a world unsullied by the evils that have punctuated each and every moment of our existence. That question has been on my mind for a long time, Takeo. I believe the answer is not one that would bring you any comfort. I promise you, Takeo, I will make this right. With or without the help of Dr. Monty. Have faith, Takeo. Other than all the times I betrayed, tortured, or tried to kill you, have I ever let you down? There may just be some teensy little explosives lying on the ground. Don't wear your best boots. It may be a gift that you give only once, but it is a very nice gift. I will literally tear them from this dimension. Literally. Explosives may lack precision, but their effectiveness is undeniable. I must be careful. A stray step could leave my lower regions riddled with shrapnel holes. I'd be surprised if the Keepers are truly willing to help us. They haven't always been particularly fond of me. Are you sure you're not upset with me? You seem to be letting out a lot of pent-up frustration. We all like to have a bit of violent fun, but you Keepers are on a whole other level. I'm glad to have another ally. There have been too few in my life. It's comforting to know that something in the universe thinks that we are still worth fighting for. Remember the corrupted Keeper at the castle? We should remain vigilant. So, you're not the one I, borrowed the summoning key from, are you? Ah, good. So, if Keepers try to do what's right for the universe, I'm going to feel so validated and vindicated in a moment. Behold, Keeper, I am your master now. I'm joking. Please don't hurt me. You should already know my flesh is not for feasting. Bleed all you want. Just do it away from me! I will slice skin from your bones! Assuming there's time, of course. It's really hard work. My torment is greater than yours. Keep your vile hands away! I know where they've been! That is a little too close. I would say you sealed your own fate, but you probably didn't have the opportunities I had. Hello, my name's Edward. Remember me from when I murdered you right now? This one's dead. I killed him. I barely even thought about it. If I want to live, then you have to die. Believe it or not, I really want to live. I once thought I could teach you something. Now I just want you to die. Many have tried. None have succeeded. Except me. I will not join you in death. Not yet! I am very determined. I have seen mine death. It will not be by your hands. Touch me, and you will provoke a response. Dissections are mine specialty. Allow me to demonstrate! I can't let you leave now, can I? Your death is now an inevitability. You will fail! All of you! Foolish creature! I do not have time for you! I'm very busy today. I was really expecting gravity to play more of a part in that explosion. Hardly anything floated away. Explosions can be heartbreaking and body-breaking. He died doing what he loved, being dead. And that is how we do explosions in space. You've probably noticed how damaged everything is. I figured another explosion couldn't hurt. I bring more good news. You're dead, as usual. Death is your only release. Embrace it. All will suffer the same fate. Me included. You will never find peace. I fear we are more alike than you will ever know. You are one itch that had to be scratched. Believe me, I have had many itches. Recent studies suggest your head may be unnecessary. To me, anyway. Wait, is he dead? Sorry, I may have blinked. Die, Schweinhund. That's pig dog in German. Not that you care or speak English. You're dead. Please, die. There was a time I take great pleasure in your demise. That was it, just now. Your brethren's death may not be so quick, but they are imminent. You won't be needing that anymore. Ha! Well, he'll certainly stay dead after that. Yeah, I'm calling it. Time of death, end of space and time o'clock. I don't think you appreciate how much of this is an act of mercy. It's rude, really. I'm doing this more often because I like to show off. I told you, Dempsey. Get closer to feel the warmth of their blood. You know, if you're into that. Dempsey, if you keep taking leaves out of my book, I will run out of pages. Fight on, Dempsey. Destiny itself is within our reach. Perhaps it is I who should study your marksmanship, Dempsey. I saw it. I saw a smile that time, Dempsey. You enjoyed that. Don't deny it. Keep it up, Dempsey. Soon we'll be free from the horde. You know, unless we die. Semantics. Excellent shooting, Nikolai. We might yet live through this. You've come far, Nikolai. As I told you before, you should be proud. I am proud. Your continued bloodthirst is commendable, Nikolai. No matter the battlefield, Nikolai is at home. Yeah, take vengeance, Nikolai. Again and again. Did you make some unholy pact to obtain such skills, Nikolai? I don't remember you asking me. Yeah, Takeo, you have embraced the chaos. That or you really don't want to die. Your ancestors will be proud of you, Takeo. They're probably here somewhere. Stay strong, Takeo. We still may end this yet. Pinky promise. Once again, Takeo, your honor is matched only by your head-popping accuracy. I think he's dead, Takeo. You can stop shooting now. Keep it up, mein warrior friend. Remember me. I regret to inform you your death came quickly. There was really nothing we could do. The operation was a failure. You didn't make it! I will swallow your soul! No, I won't actually. That sounds terrible. I've changed your prescription. It's now one knife to the throat! Silence! Don't you know it's golden? Take your medicine. Here, let me help you die! You really can't have much quality of life. The news isn't good. We won't know for sure until the autopsy. Next patient! We're really very busy today. I've seen what a real monkey can do. You got off lightly, believe me. The monkey may be the most fearless of us all. Death comes to us all. Even monkeys will not be spared. Quick, grab the summoning key. It might not be too late. I have seen many friends die. None as close to me as the monkey. The monkey does not negotiate. He lacks the skill set. Just think, when you're all dead, I can use this ray gun for so much more. Effective and reliable. I myself am both of those things. Do not fight it. For once I am certain that this is how things are meant to be. You came from nothing. You are reduced to nothing. Transmuted out of this universe. To another? I really hope not. Invalidating your existence is very validating for me. Oh, that was most invigorating. I got some in my teeth. It's not pleasant. You are the metaphorical fields I must metaphorically plow. Anyone else want to try standing in my way? Note to self. Avoid death by interdimensional shredding.
It looks painful.
That's called a singularity. It's really quite special. I wonder, does this rift in dimensions kill them? Or merely transports them somewhere else? I suppose the core technology is very similar to some of the things I've been playing with. Sorry! I thought I had the safety on! I still refuse to submit. It does not sound fun. One day they will tell stories of my bravery. As the horde falls, we edge ever closer to victory. I have come too far to turn back now. Soon this will all come to an end. For you, it'll be much sooner. Did I not tell you I renounced my Hippocratic oath? No, wait, I told the others. They're dead now! Fly, mine bullets! Defy the laws of physics. Embrace your fate. Begin anew. Do not fear me. Fear death! We must secure a method by which to play back this recording. It could be important. We must secure more ammunition. Though that's pretty obvious. Not sure I need to state it. Perhaps one day we will not need bullets. Today is still not that day. I have but a few rounds left. Probably even less since I started talking. I have come too far to be damned by a lack of ammo. I have come too far to be doomed by a lack of ammo. I am in need of bullets. Ideally, a lot more. Perhaps now would be a good time to drop some ammo. I'm talking to you, Dr. Monte! It seems my eagerness to vanquish the horde has left me low on ammo. Surprise, surprise. Without bullets, I will resort to more primitive methods of combat, which we know will end poorly. Fear not, Magua. I shall end your suffering soon. One head at a time. The stomping, the screaming, the many faces. That can only mean one creature. But enough about me! Oh, look! A Magua! When you think about it, tentacles are really just big, floppy fingers. Evolutionarily speaking, I'm not sure why the beast has 3 heads. Is he lonely? Perhaps now would be a good time to run away in any direction. Screaming, optional. That was just a quickie lobotomy. Probably not my best work. Oh, the oozing liquid from its ruptured head is making me thirsty. I'm not used to simultaneous 3-headed lobotomies. Where is my nurse? Somewhat predictably, that only made him angry. If you didn't want me to shoot your head, then why do you have so many? Is that the best you can do, Shadow Man? Not trying to provoke you or anything. Is there time for me to steal his tentacle arms for analysis? 9. I don't believe so. It's a shame, Shadow Man. Your friends aren't very nice. They probably don't even like you. I know how it feels to wear many faces. That's why these days I always tell the truth. As the saying goes, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And he was really very big. Huge. Nicht gut. Again. Where is the ammo? All I have left is my knife. There will be blood. And guts! Lots of it! No bullets. How did this happen? All right, I wasn't being careful. Hello? Dr. Monte? I'm ready for more ammo. I hate carrying an empty weapon. It feels like such a waste of energy. No bullets. But I had so many of them. What happened? I fear I have nothing of value but for my mortal soul. Life is a series of obstacles. Not all of them can be overcome. Why must I give you my money? Seriously, what are you doing with it? I could have chosen a path to riches. I did not, because I know what really matters. I'm assuming we still cannot reach a gentleman's agreement. Have I not labored enough? I'm tired. My hands hurt. My body aches. I'm covered in bruises. Oh, I'm covered in bruises. I am not good at not getting what I want. I would advise you not to deny me. This is a disappointment. This is not my destiny. Not yet. You still believe you can actually surround me? We will prevail, despite your greater numbers. So many of you. And you look so hungry. There's really not enough of me to go round. You must know who I am. Why else would you take such effort? Your advantage is your numbers. It won't be enough. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Kill a hellspawn head to toe. If it hollers, then put a bullet in its head. You'll never understand, will you? Even though it never ends well for you. Let's get this over with, shall we? Not too quickly. I still want you to suffer. I see you've learned nothing. That's okay. I'm stubborn too. Do you crave these unfortunate situations, mein Dempsey? Death will not take you today, Dempsey. Unless it does. I really can't be 100% sure. Oh, Dempsey, I think they know just how dangerous you are. I hope you don't die, Dempsey. I really don't think I could go through that again. Did I not stress how hard it was for me to watch you die? Please don't do it again. Are you afraid, Dempsey? You really shouldn't be. This isn't how you die. Did your weapon jam, Dempsey? I can't really see any other explanation for your predicament. Once more, Nikolai may have bitten off more than he can chew. He must be very hungry. Found yourself in something of a stalemate, Nikolai? You could always cheat your way out of it. Let me know if I need to come to your rescue, Nikolai. I'll be there in literally minutes. Yeah, Nikolai. Let them surround you. Don't forget to kill them this time. Just in case I was not clear on that before. Don't make me come over there, Nikolai! I'm not scared or anything. It's just been a really long day. Fight on, Takeo. Your survival is essential to my plan. Same these for everyone, really. Takeo knows better than to be surrounded. Perhaps the danger makes him feel more alive. Keep fighting, Takeo. I know you will survive. Well, I did, but all of this is kind of uncharted territory for me. There's rather a lot of them, Takeo. I think they're trying to box you in. Look at it this way, Takeo. It isn't any worse than what you've already been through. Your armor will not save you, Panzer Soldat. It never does. The Panzer Soldat seems eager to replicate past failures. Your misguided faith and your armor plating will be your undoing. Oh, look, the Panzer Soldat. My second favorite. Your armor merely delays the inevitable demon spawn. You'd think by now you'd learn your lesson, Panzer Soldat. Your long journey comes to an end. As will ours. I'm really glad he's gone. He was making me a little rattled. The Panzer Soldat is gone. Gone forever. Never to return. Maybe. Sorry, Panzer! I was way too sophisticated for you. He's going to bring it up. I know he will. He can't not have noticed. You know, Monty's come as a bit of a surprise. He's not at all like I pictured him. After all this is over, I think I'm going to become a pacifist. Probably not, but maybe. There's a lot riding on this. I hope I've remembered to cross the I's and dot the T's. They all believe me, don't they? It would make me really sad to think that they didn't. So it has come to this. Others may question my wisdom, but I know in my heart that I did what was right. The others don't understand. I've been doing this for a very long time. I don't want this to end. And by that, I mean I don't want me to end. I can't even remember if I went back to give myself the blood vials. Surely I did. Curses come in many forms. I keep mine hidden. I learned long ago that sometimes only the cursed survive. When I died, I felt nothing. When Dempsey died, I felt something. When Takeo died, I knew I had to try to save them. Well, aren't you annoying? It's like some interdimensional hybrid of a bird and a rat. Just because you have wings does not mean you are above me. Well, literally it does, but that wasn't my point. This batch of parasites seems slightly more hostile than those in Morgue City. You foul parasites do not deserve your wings! I was never allowed any. If only they didn't explode! I would love to study them. Ugh, it will take weeks to get this goop off my uniform. I do not like creepy crawlies! Not one bit! Look, I didn't even call pest control. I am pest control. You will annoy me no more, flying rat. I can taste it in my nostrils. How is that possible? This concoction leaves my senses a little afraid. Oh, that's definitely not sitting well. Give me the strength to do what must be done. Oh, now that's a flavor I enjoy. I'm pleasantly surprised. I feel tingly, just a little. See, now this isn't so bad. No, really, I mean it. Despite how deep they are, my pockets are really beginning to run out of room. I sense value in this. That's the only reason I picked it up. Find its keepers! I've seen this before. Yeah, just now, right before I picked it up. When life gives you lemons, Attempt to weaponize lemonade. I know what this is. It's the thing. For the thing. I will keep this safe. It may hold secrets. I can always use a few of those. I will hold on to this. Why? It feels good. That's why. These pockets are so full. I expect my pants will just fall down at some point. Now here's something you don't see every day. What was this for? It was something. It's on the tip of my tongue. What is this? Do I eat it? I am very hungry. It is good for you that you did not disappoint me, Box. That's not a threat or anything. Okay, this is too heavy. The weight of this physical burden almost matches the psychological one. Why do I feel like this must be an American invention? Well, thank you, Dr. Monty. Where were you when I needed this before? I'll do anything to avoid actually purchasing more ammo. Anything. And the fight goes on. Now my weapon is even heavier. Oh, look. More money than Nikolai has ever had. Aha! He's poor. Everyone has ulterior motives. Trust me. I know. Oh, look, another penny. How exciting. Is this pity, Dr. Monty? Do you take me for a fool, Monty, thinking you could bribe me with... Oh, look how shiny it is. The walls are closing in. I can hear them. Oh, wait, no. That's just boards and nails. The boards are up. We must act quickly. They will last only seconds. Considering all the damage the banging has done to my ears, I'm surprised I can still hear anything. You only delay the inevitable, Dr. Monty. This may be true of many things. Is that banging the nailing of boards? Or are our coffins ready? Greed has encouraged me to take a great many risks. Look how we ended up here. I would do it for free. But I like the money too much. Who knows when we will need the extra cash? Probably very soon. I do not do this for wealth, especially as I may not live long enough to spend it. I will put my earnings in my rainy day fund. Storm clouds are gathering. Mein Gott, I've just realized. What if the box runs out of weapons? I may be taking it too literally, but I see no fire for sale. Firepower, yeah, but no fire. I once hoped I could understand the method behind this madness. I never did. Is this a bribe, Dr. Monty? You know we're already in it for the long haul. We should be careful in our pursuit of this offer. We don't want to expose ourselves to unnecessary risk. Maybe today won't be so bad after all. Worry not. The procedure will be quick and violent. I am ready to make the first incision. No, the morgue shall be very busy this evening. I hope these don't imply a sadistic side, Dr. Monty. Has this somehow gotten heavier since I last used it? Cause of death? Multiple puncture wounds. Big ones. It seems I cannot avoid using such crude weaponry. Is that a warning label? Warning, handle with care. Oh, really? I don't think it's likely. Sorry, this weapon just brings out my more primitive instincts. That explosion is very bright. Makes my eyes tingle. I cannot argue with your methods, Dr. Monty. Their effectiveness speaks volumes. I once dreamt of such explosions. Perhaps soon I will see my very last. Squirm and scream all you want. In fact, I encourage it. I think I smell death. Yeah, that's it. I'm very happy with this latest round of clinical trials. Never underestimate the volatile nature of science. Just as element 115 doth giveth life, element 115 can taketh away. It may not be the original model, but few things are. I suspect some communists must have stolen the original plans. Who knew you could contain the power of the singularity within such a simple device? With each hand I shall unleash annihilation. Some powers are too great for mere mortals. Fortunately, I am neither mere nor mortal. I need time to think. Nailing these loud boards is not helping. Hello again, futility. I'm Edward. Remember me? We aren't friends. I am a doctor, a surgeon, a scientist. Still not a carpenter. I don't care what anyone else says. I'm so glad someone left all this wood right next to this window. It'll make all the difference. We must focus on what is important. If only I could remember what was important. Soon there will be no more boards to board. Sooner than you think. This activity haunts my dreams. Luckily, it's been a very long time since I last slept. Even the damned glimpse hope from time to time. Even the doomed glimpse hope from time to time. Ah, is this what good luck feels like? I do cherish the little things. All of them. I should feel happy, but something prevents me from feeling truly at ease. Goodness me, it worked! Perhaps we are doomed no more. It's the little victories that matter. And the big ones, of course. That was good. You cannot see, but I'm patting myself on the back right now. That's a good thing. Right? We've come too far to stop now. It would be really bad to stop now. Am I the only one worried by the imminent threat of death? Mine specifically? I need a doctor or a nurse. I'll even settle for a soldier. Remember, don't go into the light. Not yet. Not yet? Death is not my friend. I am in no hurry to become acquainted. I have had worse days. Far too many to count. Death calls to me. I do not wish to answer. This may sting a little. Or a lot. It's been a while since I actually practiced medicine. In fact, I can't really say if I ever actually practiced it. As I'm sure you know by now, I really would prefer you not to die. Do not feel too bad. Accidents happen. For this plan to succeed, I need all of you. Now more than ever. Just let me know if this hurts too much. An agonized scream should suffice. You saved me. You like me. You really like me. You cared enough to save me. I'm touched. I really thought you were going to let me bleed to death. It was so sad. I remember the days when you actually wished for my death. We've come a long way. I'm not dead yet. Or undead, for that matter. Could you imagine undead me? Ooh, how silly is that? Let us resume. There is still much to do. Finally, it has attack capabilities. Focusing on defense alone can get a little boring. Wunderbar. I get that wrong sometimes. I don't know why. Must be something else on my mind. Remember, Edward, tell them later, not now. Wait, it is later. Did I tell them? I will bask in the heat of the explosion. Ideally from a distance that does not result in me being set on fire. Few things survive explosions, me included. The theater. I readily admit that I myself have a certain flair for the theatrical. Oh, this was nothing to do with me. I can promise you that. You know, I sometimes feel guilty about Sammy. But then I remember it wasn't really me. Ah, nostalgia. It really isn't what it used to be. I had many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis begged me to remove his brain. I'd really prefer not to linger around here unless it's absolutely necessary. Let's just try not to think about all the terrible things that went on here. Yeah? It's not pleasant. Dr. Monty is on our side. That I am sure of. He's got to be around here somewhere. Where is he? Where is Dr. Monty? He will help us, just as Max has promised. Obviously, things haven't gone exactly to plan. I blame myself, really. But honestly, I had no idea about this Shadow Man. Mein Gott, what have I done? Stop it, Edward. Breathe. It's okay. Maxis! I fear we may need Dr. Monty's assistance if we are to defeat such a nightmarish monstrosity. I'm so close. We can still avert disaster. We can still set things right. The blood vials will protect me. Samantha's room could be key to both our past and our future. Same goes for a lot of things round here, I suppose. Oh, the stories I could tell you about this book. The lengths I went to obtain it. The Chronorium is probably the best book I've ever read. Honestly, I couldn't put it down. Very good. The machine has returned to us. Returned to Maxis. Hopefully he will be happy to see her. You know, I think we should help her. She may prove more useful to our mission than even we realize. I had a really bad experience with the spider. He had nothing to do with it. He was just there when it happened. Oh, look, more spiders. My favorite. According to Dempsey, spiders didn't actually originate on Earth. But Dempsey is incredibly stupid. At least the spiders don't leave as much of a mess as the dogs. Honestly, no one ever picks up. Why can't the spiders show up when the flying bugs are here? I only wish I could set all of you on fire. Skitter no more, spider spawn. I know how to deal with spiders. I was once bitten by a black widow. Und splatz! That! Why do creatures insist on having more than 2 legs? Where will it end? Millipedes? Wait, did I make them up? You're not going to make me carry the summoning key, are you? That's one burden I think I carried long enough. How can you not appreciate the sound of thunder? Ow! My ears! You will learn to fear the storm, Hellspawn. For now, I am in control of the elements themselves. I warned you the storm was coming. This weapon looks familiar. Did Maxis make it? No, that's not it. Not often the box surprises me, but I am surprised. And intrigued. I eagerly look forward to the sound of thunder. If looks could kill, I wouldn't need this big gun. We are close now. So close. I can feel it. It is almost over. The children will be safe. Us? We'll see. I hope the trap sends them into the heart of that giant blue thing. Time for the horde to experience the miracle of flight. Albeit a very short one. I'm not keen on any airborne demonic creatures, but at least these will fly away from me. I wonder, if they spend enough time in the air, will their descendants evolve wings? No. No, of course not. Clinical Trial 62 now underway. Our goal is to accurately quantify tissue damage resulting from impacts in different gravitational environments. I'm fairly certain I've used devices very much like this. Not on anyone I liked, of course. It would be very unwise to walk anywhere near this malicious machine while it is operational. Who would create such a horrifying contraption? It doesn't seem like the kind of thing Monty would come up with. It is with a heavy heart that I unleash such carnage. Really. I mean it. I only ask 3 things, device. Break their backs, pierce their flesh, but don't hurt me. I think I've exhausted my repertoire of electricity puns. I just want to hurry up and kill them. I've often wondered why the electricity does not serve to animate them further. Being electrocuted is far from pleasant. I saw it happen to Nikolai. He did a little wriggly dance and then soiled himself. Does electricity even function the same way in this dimension? I guess we're about to find out! You know who invented this trap? I did. Prove me wrong, I dare you. It's my invention now! Incineration at its finest! This is far more fun for me than them. I wield the powers of the Ancient Ones. They know I am worthy. I don't aim to please. I aim to kill the horde! Is this a weapon of the Keepers? Or our Apothecons? Personally, I don't care either way. Just curious. Oh, look! One of my surgical tools. One of the small ones. First, I'll make a tiny incision, then a larger one, then a larger one. I'm going to demonstrate proper surgical methods. Feel free to observe. This blade has only a few uses, but it does them very well. I will carve my name on the heads of the demon spawn. That's silly. Edward Richtofen. Too many letters. Maybe just initials. Good news! The amputation can begin ahead of schedule. It is times like this I am reminded of my old dissection days. It feels like a lifetime away.